Hopefully you guys can hear me. All right. Let's go. Chat. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys hear me? You guys hear me? Are we in? What's up, Sandra? Hold on. I'm trying to fix my screen. Sure, shoot. What's the question? There we go. We're in it. All right. I can see you guys now. I can see you guys. All right. Let me mount some weight, guys, and we'll get started. I don't know what your question was. It automatically retracted it. So. I can't view it, so we add some weight and then we'll talk. I'm testing a new microphone, guys. I didn't like the last one, the lapel mic, very much, unfortunately. So I got a different one. But how's it going, Samantha? I probably won't be doing it anytime soon, Sandra, to be honest. I've got a lot of stuff planned that's currently in the works. So let's see. Yeah, we won't be doing the challenge anytime soon. All right, let me grab some reps here, guys. We got 155. You mute that for 7. I'm always going to recommend a close grip because I enjoy close grip. It's going to be better for your shoulders in the long run. It's more tricep centric, so it's a little tougher. But let me guys know if you're getting any bad feedback from the microphone. Okay, any bad feedback? We go 225 now, guys. 225. Well, that's just going to be a training thing to bulk up the arms. So. Cool. All right. We've got 225 for 3, guys. 225 for 3. Nice and easy. We'll warm up. I'm going to disconnect the mic now, guys. That's just the testing portion. Hold on. You guys should still be able to hear me. But I'm going to disconnect it so I can see the difference. Hold on real quick, guys. So my sound should be kicking back in a second. Can you guys still hear me? So my sound should be kicking back in All right, looks like it's good. Looks like it's good. So I'm going to use that as a test run for the mic. We're not going to use the mic all night, but I wanted to test it. So, all right, let's go. I just use monohydrate, creatine monohydrate. I don't use anything, any fancy creatines. Really, even brand is optional as long as I trust the brand. Just straight creatine monohydrate, and I take pre-workout. I don't take a protein powder right now, though. I don't take a protein powder right now. So. All right, let's add some more weight to this. And then we'll talk about the next thing. Yep, creatine isn't specifically for men or women. It can be used, either men or women can use it. This depends on your goals and what you're trying to accomplish. So, also your personal health, you know. There are some situations where you might not want to take creatine, but you have to talk to a doctor on whether or not, if you have health issues, that might affect it. I'm not a doctor, so I couldn't tell you. But I take creatine daily. I've had female clients take creatine, male clients take creatine. So, how's it going? How's it going? But I've been taking creatine for like 4 years now. So, nice, Samantha. Good stuff. All right, we're gonna grab this. This is 245 for a single, and then we're gonna climb higher. We're gonna climb higher after that. So, let's get it. Ooh, felt good, felt good. All right, let's throw some more weight on. Let's throw some more weight on. Back in it. 175-ish at the moment is what I weigh. 175 is about what I weigh right now. So. All right. 265 on the bench, guys. 265 on the bench right now. Ooh. All right, let's grab a hold of it. Let's grab a hold of it. Ooh, felt good, felt good. Let's keep it pressing, keep it pressing. We're gonna need some more 45s. Let me grab some more 45s, guys. We're gonna go up to 315. We're gonna go up to 315. All right, I got us a couple more plates. Got us a couple more plates. All right, 315 is our next press. What's up, Martin? What's up, Thunder?
Why do MMA fighters make fun of bodybuilders for thinking they can fight? Honestly, I don't think it's a making fun of them thing. Here's the thing too, a lot of people being trained to fight and being, is one thing, right? So I think the misconception is a lot of people think that every time you get into a fight, you need to be, at an MMA level. Generally, for everyday fight, like if you get into a fight in an everyday situation, like you get into a confrontation, being generally strong is going to be an advantage almost every single time. It just depends on if you have someone that's extremely well trained, like in MMA, they're going to have an advantage, right? That's a given. But if you have two people that are also at the same level and one happens to be stronger, generally he's going to have the advantage. So at the same playing level. Every day down the street, you're not just going to be bumping into MMA fighters on a constant basis. That is very situational. So nice. I'm good on the cardio side of things. I'm not a big fan of cardio myself, but that's good. That's awesome. Yeah, 3 plates aside right now. We're about to hit 315 real quick, finish our warm up, and then we'll start adding more weight, guys. And then we'll start adding more weight. All right. Low warm up press, let's go. Just a single. Whew. Is that your current bench, James? 40 kilo? Is that your current bench, James? 40 kilo? I mean, if that's your bench, that's your bench. That's not a, I mean, everybody starts somewhere, Let's add some more weight. Let's add some more weight. So this was 315 pounds, James. 315 pounds that was on here. So a little more than 142 kilo. So this isn't a math class, but I can teach you how to break it down. Yeah, they're called heavy singles. It's a powerlifting channel, James. Welcome. You seem to be new. So that was 143 kilos and some change, James. That's what that was. So my heaviest bench right now is 355 is my PR. So that's not how that works, James, at all. Powerlifting is definitely not sets of 3. In fact, powerlifting is specifically singles when you're in competition. There's no sets of 3 in powerlifting competition. You're doing 1 rep, usually with a pause, if you're doing the bench specifically, doing 1 rep of whatever your mat, you get 3 attempts, but you do 1 rep at a time. You don't do 3 reps in 1 round. So you must be new to lifting, James, but you're welcome to hang out. You're welcome to hang out. You must be new. All right, we're gonna grab another one of these. This is 325. 325. James a bit of a hater. We got a hater early on in the chat, guys. They tend to look bigger faster because of body metrics, height to weight ratio. They tend to look bigger. $325 moving. 325 moving. James, I know I look like a math teacher in this outfit, but I'm not here to teach you math. But I can tell you your math is incorrect. show you each of these ways. Each plate, James, if you're serious, which I hope you're not, weighs 20.5 kilos. So I don't know the time between 225 and 315 for me, but I can tell you that getting to 355, which is where I'm at now, has been about 5 years, and my starting point was about 75 pounds. So what do you mean one plate? We're on 3 plates. They don't make what size plates do you own, James? Yes, they are, James. They definitely are. Whew. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. I'm a competitive powerlifter, James. I've done more than this confirmed in competition. So there's no fake here. There's no fake here, James. Yeah, we're doing just fine. I've done more than this confirmed in competition. All right. What do I have on here now? 335. Yeah, 335. Woo. I want to say you're joking, James, but I have a feeling that you're being serious. You happy, James? This is a public gym. It's a public gym. These aren't my weights. These belong to the gym. Make sure it's not cake. What's up, Nash and Joel? Joel's Adventure. James, it's okay. It's okay. If you keep benching, one day you'll bench over 40 kilo. No, there's no clips. We don't want clips. Absolutely not. That would be a bad idea. Squat depth. So if you're struggling with squat depth, it depends on where you're having the struggle. If you're feeling it more in your hip, if you feel like you're not getting enough momentum out of the bottom, you could be having a hip issue. If you're feeling a lot of pain in your knees, or if you're feeling like you're not getting enough movement out of your knees, if you're getting stuck, it just depends on what position you're getting stuck in, where in the squat that you're getting stuck. If you're getting stuck because of your squat depth, a lot of people have trouble with their hip strength, trying to keep themselves upright, and they start to lean forward a little bit too much. And make sure you're also not staring at the ground. Or if you're staring at the ground, a lot of people will go to depth and get stuck because they go too low and they lean forward. Those are a couple things, but it's hard to tell. Those are like the simplest ways to check, like just form correction. But as far as like figuring out if you're going to depth, you could record yourself, or you could get something that you know is at depth or below and squat to it, touch, and go. Those are usually your best ways to indicate if you're hitting depth. So. Right now my bench is a little over double body weight. So, I weigh 175 pounds right now. So, I weigh 175 pounds right now. So let's see what percentage. I don't know what percentage it is. So 350 would be double body weight. So we're just over double body weight right now. All right, we've got 335, 340 on here right now. 340 on the bar right now. We're gonna hit 340 for a single. So 340 for a single, guys. Don't forget to like the stream. It helps out a lot. But 340 for a single, guys. And then we will probably do some back down. So we'll go to 315 and we'll just do some working reps. Still probably singles, but like we usually do, some Larsons, some doubles, maybe some bicycle kicks, all that fun stuff. I appreciate it, Thunderlord. All right, let's grab it. 340. Let's go. Let's go. All good? What's up, William? Whew. That was 340. That was 340. Yeah, I like raw bench. I don't do wrist wraps. Even in competition, I don't use the wrist wraps. Although it is allowed as long as you don't loop your thumb. Just not a big fan of it. I actually feel better without the wrist wraps, I'm gonna be honest. So I might do strongman for the giggles. It sounds like a fun time, but I don't know that I would do it consistently. I like powerlifting. I compete powerlifting routinely. So I'm a sponsored athlete for my shows, not for here, but for my shows. So I have a gym that like sends me to meets, pays for me to go. So I'm a professional powerlifter. I do get paid to lift. So, whew. All right, we got to grab a few 315s. 340 felt good, but I don't typically have to cut for meets. I do pretty well maintaining a weight once I'm where I need to be. My nutritional background, because I'm also certified in nutrition, helps out a lot there. I know what to eat, when to eat it, and how to eat it. So, generally, I don't have to cut much, if at all. I've never actually had to cut, I'll be honest. It's mostly all been bulking. I bulk almost universally, but once in a while I'll stop a bulk and I'll maintain, finish a meet, and then I'll start bulking again. But I did take a year where I sat in the 75 kilo class, and I just competed in that class. And now I went up a weight class this year. I'll actually go up another, maybe even 2 more weight classes this year by the end of the year. And then we'll be at what might be a comfortable maintenance weight. I'm not sure yet. So, which will be right around, I want to get to, this year will be over 200 pounds at some point. But we'll see. But I do pretty well. My diet is extraordinarily clean. I eat very, very clean all the time. No cheat days, no cheat meals, no cheat snacks, no crazy added sugars, all organic, all lean meats, no heavily processed foods. What's up, Whitfield? I don't eat any baked goods, like sugary baked goods. I don't eat pies, cakes, candies, sodas, sweetened beverages, none of that. No sugar beverages. So, no, we don't skip leg day. We do leg day every day. I like how you switched up your trolling now that you're losing here. What's up, Bryce? What's up, Bryce? Now we're going to stick to the low reps. Stick to the powerlifting. Gotcha, Bryce. I don't find it boring, Dylan. That's a personal opinion. I really enjoy my food. I really enjoy my diet. All right, let's grab this, guys. I live a pretty exciting life, I would say. It all depends on what you like to do. I like to lift. I enjoy lifting. I get excited about my gym trips. I get excited about my competitions. That's how I have fun. What's up, NC? I've been lifting for about 5 years. 4.5, 5 years. We just did 355 NC. We'll do 405 this year, I believe. We'll get there. 100%. We'll make a big jump, I'm sure, at some point this year now that we're back on our bulk. Appreciate the like. Appreciate it. It's not bland food, Dylan. It's just I don't eat processed food, like heavily processed foods. Like I can spice my food however I want. I just eat healthy food. So if I have like burgers, I use a lean beef. I make my own burgers. I don't go to McDonald's and get a burger. You know, I spice my food however I want. If I want a Cajun burger, I make a Cajun burger. It just requires me to cook my food. So that's great, Martin. It's just not what we're doing here. What's up, Andrew? All right, let's grab another one of these guys. Some people do get bloated with protein. It just really depends on how you tolerate. If you're using protein powder, how you tolerate things like lactose is usually the problem. No, I eat very delicious food. It's just very delicious, very well prepared food. So I believe Martin is doing great things. Higher, I do believe he's doing great things. It's just not what I'm trying to do. All right, let's grab another one of these guys and I'll talk some more. All right, 315. Let's go. Ooh, feels good. Feels good. Uh, 355 is my PR at the moment. How's it going, Lexi? Appreciate it, Caden. All right, that was our third. Was that a third rep? Third rep at 315 or second? That was our second, I think. We got another one of these here in a second, and then we'll do. We're gonna do a drop set tonight, probably to like 255 and play around with it a little bit. But we're gonna get another rep here first. Yeah, we'll hit 200 pounds very easily with the routine we're doing now, Martin, but I appreciate it either way. I don't plan on ever going high reps. I'll never plan on going high reps as a routine item. So that's heavyweight, 185 kilo. All right, let's get it. One more rep at 315, and then we'll do our drop set. With one arm, I don't know about one arm right now. That doesn't sound like a fun time, to be honest. So, still heavyweight. All right, let's drop it down. Let's do our You know what? Let's leave 315 on the bar. Let's leave 315. I don't think I want to do a drop set tonight. I think we're gonna leave 315 on the bar. We'll get 7 of these total. I think we'll do 7 315s total tonight. I kind of want to do that. Sounds more like it sounds better tonight. I've been getting pretty good progress with it, so we're gonna continue that move. 185 is still a good weight. Still a good weight. So. I have a few movements that if I need to work on forearms, I can use. I don't have like a specific forearm routine though, no. For forearms, I tend towards kettlebell. The kettlebell flips, so rotations side to side with the kettlebell. You get a really, really good isolated workout with that. So. All right. On my arm. No, I got cut somehow, guys. It's no good. No, I'm not really concerned about that. I do pretty well as far as avoiding injury, so. Kettlebell rotation. So you put your kettlebell on the box. You've probably seen people do it as a challenge before, but it's actually a really good workout. Arm flat on a box, kettlebell in hand, holding handle. Rotate over while keeping your forearm flat on the box. And rotate back and forth. Make sure you're getting both directions. Do that for reps. So. The microphone we were testing tonight is plugged into the actual phone typically. It's a directional mic, but I don't know that I like it yet. I just tested it for the first couple minutes to see how it went. So. The heaviest I've seen in person was 225, I think, for a female pounds. So. All right, let's grab another one. All right, 315, another single. Yes, I've seen females bench 225. It's a doable number. What's up, Inspo? Yeah, there is. There's definitely strong women out there. They can put some numbers up. This is lightweight, Jose. This is lightweight. We're just doing light singles. So we're just doing light singles. Yeah, we just do it as our drops, higher. So we just we go up. We went up to 340 tonight, higher, and then we just dip back to 315 and do reps like singles. So. About 5 years ago, I started training. My bench was 75 pounds 5 years ago. It's 355 at the moment. So. It's all perspective. Brandon. It's all perspective. This didn't used to be light. It's all perspective, right? 315 used to be goals, But you get to it, you pass it, and you make a new one, No 405 yet. We're gonna get there. 100%. We got 355 a few days ago. So let's get this. Now we do a full upper body and a little bit of legs every night. But I'm a power lifter. I'm a power lifter. So bench is important. It's also my favorite exercise. We just start with bench every night. So. Just doing a quick double, why not? Doing pull-ups, you have to do things that resemble pull-ups, right? So if you need to improve your pull-ups, if you can't do one currently, then you need to do assisted pull-ups of some kind. You could do some lat training and stuff and some back training to help you get there. But if you're struggling getting more reps and you can do a pull-up already, it's more about doing as many clean pull-ups as you can. And then you might have to, cheat a pull-up or two and continue to build on that pull-up strength until you start getting more clean pull-ups. It's the same concept of any other lift. If you can't quite get it, but you're already past the point where, you can't really train lower than where you're at, then you might have to cheat a rep or two, and it'll help you get where you need to be, as long as you're doing it safely. I power lift. What's up, worldwide? Maybe cut your reps down a little bit and just add a little bit of weight. So get like a weight vest or a belt that you can put weight on, and do 5 with the weight added for a couple of weeks. Do some added weight, lower rep, and then you go back to your regular pull-ups. It'll make those that much easier. If you're doing it at a heavier weight, when you go back to just your body weight, you'll feel a lot lighter on the bar. Nice, Jolly. That's solid work. That's solid work. Pull downs will help, yes. All right, let's grab this. Appreciate it, worldwide. Let's grab this real quick, guys. This is still 315. We've done 5 of these now. So we got 2 more, I think. I think it was 5. I've lost count. We're going to do 2 more regardless. So we're going to do a single and then another single. We'll do them Larson. We'll do them Larson style. I would disagree that squats and deadlifts are more important. It depends on what you enjoy. If you enjoy bench press, work your bench press. If you specialize in deadlifting, work your deadlift. If you specialize in the squat, work your squat. So I would say bench is the hardest of the 3 movements for people to improve, in powerlifting at least, and most actually. You see people that'll squat super heavy, deadlift super heavy, and then they get on the bench and they always say, well, my shoulder, da-da-da-da-da, and their bench is a lot lighter, right? And they make up for their numbers with their other 2 lifts, which is fine. You specialize there, you specialize there. Everybody has that one lift that's gonna fight them. But I see, by and large, most lifters struggle with the bench in comparison to their pull movement and their squat movement. So 475 is my current deadlift PR. We're gonna go for a deadlift PR next week. We went for a bench this week. Next week, we're gonna go for a deadlift PR. So. It's called a Larson press, Jose. So you remove your feet, no leg drive that way. Also requires you to build your own stability or have your own stability on the bench. It makes the lift more difficult, if that makes sense. Because you don't have any leg drive. You have no leg drive at that point. You're not incorrect, Thomas, but you're also not necessarily 100% on the money there. Any lift you do is going to help with other lifts because your body's going to have a response. When it comes to those compound lifts like deadlift, it's working almost every muscle in your body at the same time. Your entire system is being taxed. So you're going to have a response with your muscular, strength all across your body, right? But while it will help increase your other lifts, it's not like a direct correlation. Like you put 10 pounds on your deadlift, you'll put a pound on your bench. There's not like a direct correlation. It does, you are correct and a little off target as well. If you want to increase your bench, you need to focus in on pushing movement. if you want to increase it, acutely. If you don't care if it moves a pound or 5 pounds or 10 pounds over the next few months, then you might not be as focused in on it. But I really, really like benching. It's my favorite. I am a bench specialist. So, nice, Pirated. All right, let me grab this again. Felt good. All right, so that is it for the bench for tonight. We're gonna move on to our curls next. So let's go do that. Oh, bench felt good tonight, guys. Bench felt good tonight. Increasing weight's always going to be a trick of calories in, calories out, right? So we're going to do barbell tonight, guys. So it's going to be a trick of calories in, calories out. So if you're trying to increase weight, you're going to need to put in more calories than you're spending. If you're expending more calories than you're intaking, you're going to lose weight typically. So all right, we got curls. We're gonna do barbell tonight because I haven't done barbell yet this week. And then we'll move from there. We'll move on from there. My bench is 355 at the moment. I appreciate it, Thunderlord. I appreciate it. I do. All right, let's get it. All right. Arms is one of my favorite things to do. It's not quite as fun as bench for me, but I like curls. I like triceps. It's always gonna be a fun time. Right? All right. Some people target legs and they feel more comfortable working legs. I don't have any issue working legs. I have pretty strong legs. I preference upper body. It's just what I like. But I have no problem working legs. I work legs every night. So. Oh, these are getting heavy. Whew. Whew. Ah. I had to cheat a couple of those guys, I'm sorry, but whew. My biceps are spent this week for some reason. What did I do this week that would have made my biceps spent? Yesterday probably was the preacher curls, actually. We did preacher curls heavy yesterday. So that might be why. I immediately felt those today. Whew. Yeah, I skipped on that one. I don't watch a lot of movies, Lisa. Whew. 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 Yeah, a couple of cheat reps, ain't nothing wrong with that. You guys know my opinion on cheat reps. We do a full upper body 6 days a week, heavy, and then we do legs a little bit at the end of every workout. And then we deadlift 3 times a week, squat twice a week. So I usually only squat when I have spotters though. Squat is my worst of the 3 lifts. It's not bad, it's just the one I dislike the most. So I don't hate it. I like it, I just don't like it as much as the other ones. So my shoulders are doing great, Jose. I appreciate it though. I have pretty strong shoulders. They'll be all right. I wouldn't want to guess your bench. It could be a variety of numbers. I've seen some really strong, like teenagers at powerlifting meets working in the they have a youth category, so it's juniors. Seen some really strong junior powerlifters. So I wouldn't be able to guess on that. Yeah, he's been posting a lot of good stuff recently. So all right, let's add some weight to this. We'll go up another 10 pounds total, and then we'll grab like 3-ish reps, do a triple, and then we'll do a double with a little bit more, and then maybe a single. We'll just do some heavy work on the, we did a lot of reps yesterday and the day before with dumbbells and preachers. So, all right, let's grab this. We got 145 here, guys. 145. All right, let's go. Yep. That's what's wrong. My grip's a little wonky. There we go. Ah! Woo. Ah, those are hard. Those are heavy today. Heavy today. Whew. So they have what's so bloated stomach does not necessarily mean someone's using gear, right? Distended stomach can be a sign of that, yes. But the best way to tell if someone is, honestly, there is no real good way, because some people say acne on their back and shoulders or on their neck can be a sign. But some people have naturally high testosterone levels while they're lifting, will have that, or have a lot of carbohydrates in their diet, a lot of fats in their diet, a lot of calories coming in. Sometimes the body will respond with more acne, so that's not a good way. Honestly, there's signs of it, but you have to have a group of symptoms to really figure out if that's happening. And some of those symptoms aren't going to be something you can just spot while you're walking by somebody. It's more common than most people think, but it's not extremely common. So more weight, less reps. So that was 145. What's up, David? So I preference natty. I'm a natty. I preference being natural. I'll always be that way. I don't think anything's wrong with people that want to use them to help themselves progress. It's a faster progression for sure, because of, you know, the gear. But I don't fault them for going on. Would I recommend it? No. Is it long-term good for your health? No. But if you're that dedicated to your sport, if you're doing it at a professional level for bodybuilding, I can see why you do it. But I think that it's definitely gone a little over the top. People are always having to increase to be better than the last guy that was doing it, right? So we're getting to the point where we're seeing bodybuilders and lifters just start falling out, and it's awful to see. It's awful to see when a lot of these things can be achieved naturally. So am I going to do cardio? No, I don't typically do cardio during these streams. It's very rare I do any cardio. I'm a power lifter. I have good cardio. I want you guys to understand, I'm good at cardio. I don't do cardio on the stream. Number one, because cardio isn't a lot of fun to watch. Number two, because I don't like cardio and I don't do cardio very often. It's very rare you'll ever catch me doing cardio because I want to do cardio. I very rarely do cardio in general. So it's like once a week I do something that would be vaguely cardio-esque. So, and it's not strict cardio. All right. All right, we're gonna grab this and we'll do a double, and then we'll add a little bit more weight and we'll do a single. So, but I'm active all day, if that makes sense. So I'm training all day. I have clients that I'm training with all day. So I'm always moving. Whew. We're gonna go up. We'll do a single, another single. I was gonna do a double, but I think we'll do two singles. We'll do two singles. Not just because I completely forgot I was gonna do a double and I already put it back down. So we're gonna go ahead and put the other weight on there. These are my lifting khakis. I have two pairs of lifting khakis actually, guys. I actually have two of these gray shirts as well. But these are my lifting khakis. So anything over 7 reps in my world counts as cardio, all right? Anything over 7 reps in my world counts as cardio. All right, we got one more heavy single, guys, on this barbell curl, and then we got to get some shoulders in. So whew. Longest I've ever worked out with no break, probably 3 hours. Some of the powerlifting meets go longer than that, but you're not working out consistently during those. You're warming up and doing single lifts. It's a lot of waiting around. But actually, like moving and working out, no, you know what? If you count when I'm working with my clients, because I'm moving weight around the whole time, and I do mean the whole time, if you count the time I'm spending with my clients, 8 to 10 hours, but that's constantly basically carrying weights around. So I want my clients to put their energy into their lifting and the specific movements I need them to do and not getting the weight. I want them to put every ounce of effort into the muscle group I want them to work on. I don't want them putting all their effort into moving stuff around all day. So I move weights around for my clients generally. And that's purposeful because I would rather me move it around than them move it around and spend useful energy on that rather than doing the actual work I need them to do to target the spot that we're trying to target at the time. Does that make sense? So. Creatine is a supplement I personally take. I can't make any supplementation recommendations via the stream because I don't know your body. I take creatine personally. I've had good results from it, but you would have to make that decision on your own. And I usually always push people to talk to a physician or a coach before they start taking anything, because there are certain people that shouldn't take certain supplements. Some people shouldn't be taking high levels of protein powder. Some people shouldn't be taking high levels of creatine. Some people shouldn't be taking pre-workouts. It depends on your personal medical conditions and your body. So some people are sensitive to some of that stuff, or even sometimes have allergies to it. So you got to be careful. All right. The worst way to find out you have a problem is to find out when it becomes a big problem. Does that make sense? It's better to find out before you have a major issue. All right, let's get it. Yeah. Ooh, wait a minute. We're going to have to cheat this one up, guys. All right, that's curls for the night. That's curls for the night. Whew. Let's put this down here. That's curls for the night. We had to cheat that one. That was 155, 160, 165, which is about PR level for me on the barbell curl without cheating, and my biceps feel spent, so I see why that felt so heavy. I have hit that without a cheat before, but tonight my biceps feel, I wouldn't say they feel worn out. They're just, I've done a lot of work this week. It's the best way to put it. Best way to put it. Saturday is usually my most lax day as far as moving weight around, right? So yeah, 3 hours is a long workout. 3 hours is a long workout, guys. If you're doing over 3 hours and you're not actively like competing, you're probably overdoing it just a little bit. But I'm all for it. If you want to be big and you want to be strong just for the sake of it, I'm all for it. So most people would consider 3 hours a excessive amount of time for strength training. I do it. I've done it. I've done 3 hours, but you can get a lot of good results. If you're looking for an average time for lifters, 1.5 hours to 2 hours is about average if you want a really strong workout, lifting wise. 3 hours, you can get a lot done, but you're gonna have to condition yourself first. So I don't recommend it for someone that's brand new. What's up, Kenneth? All right, I'm gonna rack this over here, and then we're gonna do some shoulders, guys. So we did dumbbell yesterday. And we've done standing and seated barbell. So we're gonna do seated barbell again because we did at the beginning of the week. We did standing already this week. We already did dumbbell press. So we'll do one. You guys know we'll do 135 to warm it up. So hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta fix my chat 1 second. There it is. Boom. We're all back in here. What's up? There's David. David, I missed a couple of your messages, it looks like. All right. I'm glad you're getting the numbers back up. For some reason, it switched me to like reduced messages. I don't know why it reduced the amount of messages I was receiving, but I had to fix it. I can see everything again. So, all right, let's get this up here, and then we'll get to work. All right, let's grab our bench. Yep. All right, seated barbell. I'm gonna grab my laptop and we'll get started. And our milk. We need our milk too, guys. All right. Laptop, our milk. I'm gonna take a couple sips real quick, and then we're gonna get to work. We're gonna get to work. You ready, David? How you feeling today, David? Still feeling good? All right. 135. 135. It'll be nice and easy. Little warm up for shoulders, and then we'll get working. Ooh. 135 moving nice and good. Ooh. No, this is perfect range of motion here, Jose, for what we're doing. I'm glad you're still here, but it's unfortunate. I just stuck to the tape again. I swear I'm gonna lose a pair of khakis every time I lift in here. All right, that tape keeps getting me. Tape keeps getting me. If you want to see a similar movement to what we're doing here, you need to look at like strict overhead or strict seated overhead without the safeties. You'll see the range of motion is similar to those. It just looks a little different. It's a strict overhead press. It's specifically to target same muscle groups if you're doing like a military press. Little bit different, but not much different. So there's tape on the bench that sticks to my pants and leaves like residue. Hold on. It leaves like a residue on the pants. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. So, but I can feel it every time I stand up, my pants stick to the bench. So. All right, let's grab it. 185, we're gonna grab three of these guys. Felt good. I keep sticking to the bench though. I'm gonna have so much tape residue on my pants. Good Lord. All right. All right, we're gonna go to 205 on this next one, guys. 205 on this next one. Different goals for each movement, Martin. I'm not doing like, if I was doing like an incline bench, you'd be correct. You'd want to touch at the high pec, like right here. But with this one, my target is this overhead movement. So I come straight down, because if I come down to chest here, I'm sitting at basically on my sternum, and that's not what I'm looking for. I'm coming down just below the nose or just at nose level, and I'm keeping my eyes forward, right? So coming right here, and I'm pressing straight up from here. Because if you go do a military press, you shouldn't be down here to start. You should be right at chin, right? Overhead to chin. This is about an inch difference above that. So different movement, similar idea, but different movement. if I was going to do incline bench, I would definitely lay this bench back one more on the settings. So, but that's not what we're doing here. Not what we're doing here. Hey, Britt. Yeah, Lisa's here tonight. Lisa's here tonight. She was talking about, she just saw the live action or the AI created Lion King movie that came out with, the Mufasa movie, I think. So, I mean, if you wanted to do deeper, you can on the range of motion. It's just not ideal for what I'm doing here. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying it's incorrect. It's just not what I'm doing. So. But I do what works. That's what I do. I do what works. What's effective. All right, let's get it. 205 single. Woo. 205 single. Ah. 215. We hit 225 again the other night. That was good on the shoulder press. I appreciate it, David. I appreciate it. Don't forget, David, tomorrow you're going up on our big banner. I don't know if you heard, I bought a big banner for all of our channel members. So you'll be going up on the big banner. I'm going to keep the banner at my house somewhere. I don't know where yet. And then I think I'm going to put it up ultimately in my garage when I start getting that refinished over the summer. So, all right. 215 real quick. Those are bodybuilders. So bodybuilders. A little bit different training technique. A little bit different on the training technique. They obviously know what they're doing. They got results, but a little bit different on the training technique. What a bodybuilder does and what a powerlifter does, there's two different goals involved. And that's probably why you do more high rep. It makes sense for bodybuilding, sure. So. All right. Ooh, one more quick single here. Yeah, you're not incorrect. Ronnie Coleman obviously was strong. He was obviously strong, but his focus was bodybuilding, of course. So, was bodybuilding, of course. So, you're going to have, when you have a focus like that, you're going to opt into things that help with that specifically most often. But Ronnie was strong, don't get me wrong. Ronnie was definitely really, really strong. There's no doubt in my mind. So, all right, let's get it. Yep. Ah. Woo-wee! Felt good. That was 205, 215, 220. That was 220. We're going to do a drop. We're going to do a drop. All right. All right, let's grab this. What's that? You want a cat? They give them away almost for free. You can find them almost anywhere. All right, we got 185 here. We're gonna get three of these again. Might do a double, 2 to 3. We already went up. We're gonna go 2 to 3 here. We'll shoot for 3 though, and then we might do a single off the back of that, making a total of 7 reps at this weight over the course of the up and down. And then we got rows. We got rows. I don't know what type of rows yet, but we'll talk about that in a second. All right. I'm thinking T-bar rows at the moment. We'll see. All right, let me grab this and then we'll talk. You said after you hit 315, you'll get a cat, Kenneth? No, I'm good, Martin. I don't plan on ever going high rep. I promise. I promise. As long as I'm powerlifting, I won't be going 20 reps or 12 reps or 16 reps or not on a routine basis. I can assure you I'm not making that change anytime soon. Stick to low rep, high weight. That's what I'm going to be doing. All right. All right, one more single here, guys. Let's get it, and then we'll grab those T rows. Yep. Woo. 400 pounds on what? What lift are we talking about, Mason? What lift do you want to see? We're talking deadlift. That's very doable. Very doable. If we're talking deadlift, it's very doable. On strict overhead, probably not. Probably not. Strict overhead 400 would most likely be a world record in my weight class currently. Not out of the picture forever, but it's definitely going to be. It would be extreme. It would be extreme. That would be a world record in my weight class. I'm almost sure, like 99% sure. Whew. I can't believe I got all that tape residue on my pants again. All right, let's get it. All right, I'm gonna get y'all moved into position for the T rows. Yeah. He's talking about overhead press, though, David. Overhead press is what he's talking about. Right now, I would say 400-pound overhead press is I'm very sure that is more than world record weight in my weight class currently for overhead press. Probably by a few pounds. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But a strict overhead press at that weight would definitely be close, if not over. So 225 is my PR on the overhead press strict right now. So, and that's a pretty heavy weight if you're counting weight class, but it'll get more. We'll definitely get up to 300 at some point, maybe more, relatively quick, but during this bulk. But not on my current, not today. No, he definitely didn't mean deadlift. He said this lift. So I imagine he meant shoulder press. That'd be extreme. It'd be fun. I would love to do it. And we definitely will get there, but not tonight. Not tonight. All right, we're gonna start with 2 plates for our warm-up, guys, and then we'll move on from there. Easy set of 7. Add a plate, do another set of 7, add a plate, do another set of 7. You guys know how it goes. So. All right. If we're talking deadlift, Mason, that's one thing. I can't tell you. I'm probably not gonna do a shoulder press tonight, obviously, but if we're talking deadlift, I've got you. All right, let's grab it. We'll do it on a deadlift. Give me just a second. We'll do it on a deadlift. We'll have to move over to this side. Mason, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you, Mason. I've been burned before. I'm going to trust you, but I've been burned before on this. So, all right, we'll use the bench bar since I've already got some weight on it. T-rows are great. T-rows are great. All right. So I'll walk this bar out real quick, Mason. I'm going to trust that you're being honest, Mason. I'm going to trust that you're being honest. You let me know when you're ready, Mason. All right, let's move this bar out while we wait. All right, we're going to throw a 405 on here real quick. You said over 400, so we're going to go over 400. We'll throw 405 on real quick. All right, 405. Oh yeah, we got this all day. We got this all day. And then some. I'm holding on, Mason. I'm holding on. Whew. All right, I'm going to move my computer over here while Mason gets sorted, all right? Yes, 100%. 100% could. Believe it, 100%. All right. Mason, you ready? You ready? Definitely can, 100%, 100%. I'm going to go ahead and do the lift. I'm going to do the lift. A lot of Jake Paul fans in here. A lot of Jake Paul fans in here. I'll wait for him to send a message, all right? I'd be fine. I'd be fine. Woo. A lot of Jake Paul fans. I don't sign contracts to lose, so. Yeah. Mason, I'm going to do the lift for you real quick, and then you can work on your end from there. Let me do the lift because I got to get back to T-rows. So I'm going to do your challenge, and then you can donate it after that. All right. But I'm going to knock your challenge out real quick. So this is 405, Mason. 405. I don't know. I want to tell you. I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it. Until he beats me in a fight, I'm sticking to the fact I can beat him in a fight. I want to tell you. There you go, Mason. Woo-wee! Nice and easy 405. Yeah, there's a lot of assumptions happening in the chat right now. A lot of assumptions happening in the chat right now. A lot of assumptions happening in the chat. I believe Mason's going to come through. I appreciate it, David. I appreciate it, David. It's much appreciated. Here's the thing I'll tell you guys, right? Regardless of what you think I am and am not able to do, right? Regardless of what you think I am and am not able to do, as a grown human, you should not ever make an assumption you're ever going to lose a fight. In my opinion. If you go into it like that, you're going to do terribly. So you should never walk into a fight assuming you're going to lose. At that point, you should turn around and walk away from it. If you ever think you're going to, if you ever walk up to someone and you have a confrontation, you're like, I'm about to lose really bad. You should go somewhere else. It's not worth losing. You're also making an assumption on my ability, my personal ability to do a lot of things there, right? With no evidence. And I also don't think he's that good a boxer, I'm gonna be honest. Whew. Maybe if I thought I was gonna lose. So I do like combat sport. I do like combat sports. I like boxing. I like MMA. I prefer powerlifting though. Because I like my khakis. But you're making people are making a lot of assumptions about my abilities. Whether or not it's true is besides the point. We get a lot of people in here that think they're really, really tough. It happens every night, guys, so just get used to it. More than likely, a real pro MMA fighter wouldn't be in our chat asking powerlifters if they think they could win a fight with Jake Paul. It wouldn't be how they spend their nights typically. Possibility, but it's hard to tell because we don't know who he is. So, where would we find your information if you were a professional? We should be able to find some of your fight data, right? All right, set of 7. Let's go. Oh, it's 5 plates, by the way, if you guys are wondering. Whew. I was asked if I would beat him, and I gave my honest opinion. No, they're comfy. They're comfy lifting. I like them. Once a week, just about, I lifted the khakis. You're making an assumption, B. You're making an assumption. You don't know anything about me. For all you know, I could know how to box. For all you know, I could have done MMA. I didn't do MMA, but I could have. You have nothing to base your assumptions on. Nothing to base your assumptions on. So, this is the public gym. I did not do MMA. No, I'm also not going to lie to you. I don't do MMA. I've never had the urge to do MMA. But that doesn't mean that I have never fought, and that doesn't mean I don't have any training when it comes to combat or fighting, all right? Which I do, it's just not MMA. Was I ever a professional boxer? No. But that doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing. You're making assumptions. You shouldn't make assumptions. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So, shouldn't make assumptions. My max bench, my PR at the moment is 355. 355. So. Whew. Is Mason still here? I think Mason might have rolled out. It's all right if he did, but. Oh, you're still here. Nice. Nice, nice. All right, we're gonna grab this. This is 6 plates, and then gotcha, Mason. No worries at all. You're all good, Mason. I'm not concerned. Don't stress yourself. You're all set, Mason. It's not a big deal. I promise. Promise. I already did the lift. It's not a big deal. I'll be okay. I was just wondering if you were still in the chat. A like and subscribe will be enough. I promise. It's a lot of assumptions. That being said, do I ever plan on doing a professional boxing career? It's not something I plan on doing, no. But that because someone doesn't box professionally doesn't mean that every single boxer that's ever boxed is going to be able to fight them successfully. It's just not how it works. There's bad boxers just like there's bad MMA. But I mean, by and large, if you have like an elite level, yeah, you're gonna not do as well. Now here's the thing, we talked about this earlier, right? If you have 2 boxers at the same level and one weighs significantly more and is significantly stronger than the other boxer, generally gonna be an advantage for the one that's bigger. But in real life, walking down the street, you're not encountering a boxer every day. If you have a confrontation in real life, generally you're not gonna be walking into a boxer, right? So it's kind of like, I was here there like, lifting's not gonna help you against a professional fighter. It's like, how often are you getting into confrontations with professional fighters? If you are getting into confrontations with them on a routine basis, you should probably change things. You should probably change your routine, right? Yeah, and they tend to be really chill guys for the most part in public because it's not, they fight for a living, you know, it's their sport. They're not looking to do that all day, every day. Because if they were around getting in confrontations all day, imagine like any other job. You do it, you go home, you relax. Same thing for them. So, unless you're Mike Tyson and then you're just on 10 all the time. All right, let's get it. Woo-wee! 6 plates. Whoo. What's up, Jay? Nothing. We just had someone in here to ask me if it was just a whole debate about professional boxing. It's already done and done. Whew. Yeah, you can't live that way. You can't live that way. Yeah, Random, I think my problem with him, right, is the fact that I don't think he's as good as his record dictates. I do think there's some funny stuff at play with his record, all right? So that's me personally. I don't think he deserves all of his wins. So, but the guy knows how to market himself for sure. I don't have any problem with him personally. I don't know anything about him other than the fact that I think that he definitely paid for a couple wins. So the Mike Tyson fight just didn't look right to me. So just didn't look right to me. 475 is my deadlift PR. So some of his fights just don't look right to me. I'm gonna be honest, and that's fair. You're allowed to question things. I don't have a problem with them personally. So yeah, it looked like he was pulling a lot. You could see at the beginning of the fight that it looked like he was really in it, Tyson, and then you could just see him drop back. You could see him kind of correct himself. So which was disheartening because I was really excited for it. That's solid work, Kenneth. Now here's the thing. Do I think he can't fight? No, I think he can fight. I think he can fight a lot better than the average person, for sure. And he's better than probably most amateur boxers. But I don't think he's on the level that he has himself on that pedestal at. I think there's a lot of money involved with boxing. So a lot of money being tossed back and forth for fights. Especially fights like that, like stage fights, things that are there for like big names, you know? I was hoping Mike Tyson would be the exception. I was hoping Mike Tyson would be the exception because of his legacy. But if you guys watch the interview with him, if you guys watch the Tyson interview that he did, it was I don't know her name, but there was this girl that interviewed her, like she was in school, it was like a thing. Younger kid interviewed Tyson, and he said that legacy didn't mean anything to him. So that legacy didn't mean anything to him. And I think at that point I realized that it was for the money. So that he wasn't concerned about his legacy. So, all right, let's grab this. Set of 7 pull downs. Max, or full brick. Which is sad because he's built a legacy. So, I mean, I'm just a YouTuber, Mason. I'm just a YouTuber. You're good, Mason. I'm not worried about it. It's just YouTube does the donation. It's not through me, Mason. It's all YouTube. It's all YouTube. I don't make that stuff. I don't put the buttons on there. YouTube does it for me, all right? But you're good, Mason. I'm not worried about it. What's up, Anarchy? Now, I think we should get Jay in the ring with Jake Paul, and then maybe Tyson. Maybe Tyson after that. Jay's got more experience. No, I'm the manager here. I'm fine, Mason. I'm good. I'm super not worried about it. I'm super not worried about it. It's not worth stressing out your parents, I promise. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, we got a new emote for members, Anarchy. It is a members only emote though. It is a members only emote at the moment. I got money on Jay as well. So I can't, I tried to make the emotes public. I can't. YouTube doesn't give me, I didn't see the option to make them for everybody. So it is members only. Well, Jay, we're setting you up a fight with Mike Tyson. This is a public gym. I'm just here late. I manage this gym. Yeah, yeah. Brittany actually made that emote though, Anarchy. Brittany made that emote for us. So she's working on another one right now. So because you've got the most boxing experience here, Jay. All right. So. You've got the most boxing experience in the chat at the moment, I think. I don't know. Maybe David's a golden glove or something, and we just don't know it yet. So. All right, let's grab this. Ah! Yeah, it's all, I promise you're good, Mason. I absolutely promise. I am not concerned. All right, let me grab the milk bottle because I got to put David's name on the bottle. You guys know how we do. Every night, milk bottle gets autographed with y'all's names. I don't know if you guys saw it. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I posted a picture of all the milk bottles. So I posted a picture of all the milk bottles at my house. So I can see what you write, Martin. All right. Let's get David on the bottle. David, have you got a cap yet? I appreciate it, Mason. Mason came through. I'll get you on the bottle, Mason. Give me just a second. I'll get you on the bottle. All right, we got to get David and Mason on the bottle. All right, David, you're going to go on the cap because I don't think I've given you the cap before. So... and we'll get you a dumbbell on there too, David. All right. We got David on the cap. I don't think we've ever done a cap for him. And then we're going to get Mason on the bottle. I appreciate it, Mason. You have a wonderful day as well. We'll get Mason's name on the bottle real quick. All right, Mason is officially on the bottle. I'll fill in the name here in a second. I'll fill in the name here in a second. You're good, Chase. It's never expected. It's just nice when it happens. I never have the expectation of someone donating, but when it happens, and I really appreciate it. So. It probably wasn't 100 million, I would imagine. I want to say it was probably like 20 million. 100 million seems excessive though. I wouldn't think anything over 20, and 20 seems like it'd be a lot too. No, David Borboa. So I have not. All right. We got a couple more sets here. That's a lot. That's more, but I don't think he got 100 million for it. Maybe he did. I'd be surprised though. I believe you with the Floyd thing. I'm pretty sure it makes sense for Floyd at the moment, but I want to say it was less for Mike Tyson. I don't think he's demanding quite that much for his fights at the moment. I could be wrong. He might still be demanding $100 million pools for his fights. I just don't see it. I want to say someone said that he was 20 million or 25 million was the speculation. So, but I honestly don't know. I don't have this contract, obviously, and I don't want to speculate. So, but they know how to advertise because I watched it. I don't watch fighting. I don't watch boxing and MMA at all, or very rarely. So I watched it. So their advertising was definitely good. They know how to advertise and they know how to make people want to watch it. So. The fact it was Tyson is what made me watch, I'm going to be honest. So. I believe as long as he keeps making big payouts, he'll continue to win. I believe he is more of, as long as the money keeps flowing from him, he'll keep winning. It makes financial sense for them to have him win, right? And I don't blame them. It is an entertainment sport as well, mind you, right? As long as there's money in him winning, he will continue to win. So, because as soon as he loses to one of these big ones that everybody thinks he's going to lose to, the draw to it will die down, right? As soon as he loses, people will stop wanting to give him money or want to stop wanting to watch. Because right now it's more of a, there's no way he beats him. And then he beats him. Oh, right? As soon as he starts losing, the money's gone, right? So, because everybody expects him to lose. So as soon as they're proven right, they'll stop watching him. So, there's too much money to be made on him winning, is what I'm trying to say. How's it going, Lexi? Was that early on, Petra, or was that later on in the career of boxing? And I'm not saying he can't fight. I'm just saying I don't think he's as good as they make him out to be with the fights he's doing. So I'm doing well. Okay. Like, I believe if he had lost a Tyson fight, no one would even be talking about it right now. It would have died down. There would have been no hype still. There would have been no hype afterwards at all. It would have been like, we knew he was going to lose, and it would have died, right? So, but look at how big that audience was on that live stream. It got so big that it was crashing the live stream, right? That's how well they marketed it. If there's anything he's extremely good at, it's marketing. He knows how to market. So, if there's something he's extremely good at, it's marketing. And he markets based around people not liking him. So, if everybody liked him, he wouldn't be nearly as popular. He markets hate. He markets people hating him. Yes. If anybody doesn't think that a lot of the controversies with all these any sports, right? The controversies build viewership. Controversy is important in those sports, right? They want controversy. It's what keeps people talking. Any publicity is good publicity when it comes to big sporting events. Almost any publicity. Almost any publicity. I'm natural, Stevie. I don't want to tell you. All right, let's get it. We do legs at the end of every workout. Legs at the end of every workout. We'll be doing that a little bit later. Whew. All right, we've got 70s next. 70s next. Let's see. 70s for 7, 100s for 7, and then we'll do some calisthenics. Yeah, I don't watch it a ton, but it does seem like the talent pool is smaller. Maybe that's because it is so hard to get involved with it, but I want to say it's more celebrity based at this point than anything. If you got to be able to build a name outside of the ring to be recognized well enough with it to make money. So yeah. Solid work, Stevie. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you watching. Whew. All right. We've got we got the 100, and then we're gonna do maybe some calisthenics, guys. We did throw in a deadlift tonight. I wasn't supposed to deadlift tonight, but we did throw in that deadlift. We did throw in that deadlift as requested. So, whew, all right. Ugh. Yep. Whee! Yep. £100, £100. They can be really good, yes, Anarchy. Yes, they can be. Definitely good isolation. I mean, still compound, obviously, but it does focus in really heavily on that. So, all right, let's grab this other side, and then we'll get our calisthenics in, guys. What's up, Saray? Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, let's get it. Ah! Woo! Let's go. All right. We're going to get we'll do some dips, guys. We'll do some dips tonight. Oh. All right, boom. Whew. All right, dips. Whew. Get it set up. We're definitely gonna do some airtime anarchy. Whew. Here, guys, I'll be right back though. I'm gonna mute real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. Whew. All right, we're gonna get these dips in, guys. We're gonna get these dips in. Whew. Dry my hands off a little bit. How's everybody doing? Still doing good? How do you stop feeling paranoid about getting injured in the gym? Honestly, that's something that everybody struggles with, right? Everybody struggles with a little bit of paranoia with that, generally. So we talking about Jake Paul again. Is that what's happening? I missed out on some of the conversation. So depends on what lift. Walter. What lift are we talking about? Air time out of that, guys. Finish that one out. 355 is my bench PR at the moment. 355 is my bench PR at the moment. Whew. All right. It's an ongoing process at all times, Sorry. So it just depends on how you define that. My current routine, I've been doing this for about 3 years, approximately, something similar to this at least, with slight adjustments. First 2 years, it was a little different. So we'll say about 2 years to get to what I'm doing now. So that's about how long it took me to get figured out on what exactly I was trying to do, you know? So, all right, we're gonna grab some more dips, guys. Another set of 7, another set of 7. Let's go. Whew. Feels good, feels good. It helps out a lot. The support helps out a lot. A like and subscribe makes all the difference, guys. All right, one more set of these, and then we'll figure out what we're doing next. We've got maybe some chest flies tonight. We could do chest press, we could do shoulder press. We hit a machine or two. Let's get it. One more set of dips before we do that, though. One more set of dips. Whee! You've never seen a gym? How do you mean? Do you have like a home gym that you use and just haven't been in like a public gym, or? All right. Do some chest flies. We'll top out the machine. What's the heaviest you've ever bench pressed? If you said you've never been in like a gym, what's the heaviest you've ever benched? Zani's always in here trolling. He's not even really good at it, I'm gonna be honest. Boom. But see, now he's permanently gone. So now he's permanently gone. Now I don't even have to keep doing it. He's just gone now. I don't think he realized I was being nice by giving him chances there to be a good person. That's solid work. That's solid work. All right, let's grab this. This is a full brick, 250, 210, something like that. All right, 210 for 7, guys. 210 for 7. Flies, let's go. Whew. Squat's still my least favorite lift, I'm gonna be honest. You know what? I wouldn't say squat is my least favorite lift. It's definitely close though. Definitely close. We could do something fun tonight. Let's think about what we could do. That'd be some fun, guys. We jump on the speed bag for a second. You want to jump on the speed bag for a second? We'll grab 3 sets here, and then we'll do jump on the speed bag. Let's go. Woo. Ah. Honestly, I have no idea, Thunder. I want to say I tested it a long time ago, and we were in like the 5-minute range then, but it's been a long time. It's all about calories. Unfortunately, no one wants to hear that part, I'm gonna be honest. But when it comes to losing weight, no matter what you do, if your calories in are more than your calories out, you're gonna struggle. So it's all about getting your calorie deficit going, and then your training can help you build muscle or maintain muscle mass while you're dropping body fat. What's up, Sandy? Well, that's no good. That's no good, Sandy. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I want to say at one point I was getting close to 5, but that was a struggle bus. Planks are tough, guys. Planks are tough. In a while. So, you know what is, what was it? I was about to say something. What was I about to say? We're working out, Papa. We're working out. Oh, so what was, if you guys don't know, the world record plank is like 9 hours. 9 hours. Nine hours is the world record plank right now. Yep, Anarchy, 9 hours. Isn't it? It's surprising, right? Not even joking. Not even joking. Woo-wee! I don't know how much you weighed. I could do a lot of push-ups. We did a stream where we did 1,000 of them live. So we took some rests, but we definitely did 1,000 of them. And it took like an hour and a half or something like that, 2 hours. I don't remember how long it was. I think I'm doing just fine, Lightning Gamer, but you're welcome to hang out. You're welcome to hang out. What's your bench, Lightning? How much do you bench? I'd love to know. I'd love to know. Drop and give you 82, Papa? What's your bench, Lightning? I don't like the speed bag very much. My coordination isn't that great. All right, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Fast, but not coordinated, right? Jump ropes? It's been a long time since I've jumped a rope, I'm gonna be honest. I can still do it probably. Jump rope is too close to cardio. I'm down, Papa. I'm down anytime. No one was ever mad at you, RPE. You just had poor opinions. You're welcome to hang out in the chat all you want. Ooh. Blue. Blue is my favorite color. Appreciate it, Anarchy. How's it going, Jimmy? Welcome back, boss. All right, let's grab this. Let's grab this. Full brick. Full brick. We're gonna grab this for 7 real quick. Welcome back, Mason. Grab this for 7 real quick. Full brick chest press with the add-ons. It's not super heavy. It's heavy enough. Appreciate RP. That was first set of 7 done. That was 7, Papa. That was 7. We'll go a neutral grip on this next one. 6 days a week, Jimmy. 6. This gym is called Barbells. This gym is called Barbells. It's in South Carolina. All right, let's grab another set. So you guys can see the block. I'm gonna move my legs out of the way. We got a set of 7. There's no leg drive in this anyways. It's mostly about staying center. We already did a lot of chest tonight, Walter. We benched for about an hour, 40 minutes, somewhere in there. Chest press. I like this one Thunderlord for a reason, right? So you notice how it goes up and down? It gives you that instability like a bench press, while still being a strict chest press machine. So if you've ever done like the chest press machines that are on like a track, it's like that, but you have it up and down, and it gives you a little bit of that instability you'd want with a bar, moving bars up and down, right? So you can adjust where you're pressing from. All right, another set of 7. Like if I want to do an incline, like partially incorporate the front of my shoulder a little bit more, I can always press high here, but for some reason I want to go decline, I can press low. Or I can come to the center and I can press center. So, whew. Whew. What's up, Z? It's a chest press. It's not, I mean, range of motion isn't going to be amazing on chest press. So, those machines typically don't have the best range of motion. Yeah, Z, I feel like I ain't seen you in a minute. How you been? It's called Barbells. That's the name of the gym. There's always a critic. Always a critic, and they always bench press less than I do. It's crazy how that works. It's crazy how that works. They'll come in and tell me how to do pressing movements, but they don't press more than me. It's crazy work, right? All right, let's get set up in the office, guys. Pretty large chest, actually. Pretty large chest. But that's all right. I ain't worried about you. What's your bench press right now, Nolan? If you want to talk about chest, that's your bench press at the moment. Or have you ever seen one? Think you picked the wrong stream to try and troll, boss. Be honest. There we go. Gotta get this plugged in. 100's incline for 5. That's all right. You're getting there. You're getting there, Nolan. You're getting there, Nolan. That's warm-up weight. It's warm-up weight. We just got done, Drew. We just got done. I appreciate you telling him, David. It gets tiring sometimes having to let everybody know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to start wearing the medals to every workout. Is that what I got to do at this point? Is that what I got to do at this point? Nice, Z. I'm glad to hear it. Cool, let's do some artwork on the bottle, guys. Where is my marker? Here's a marker. Appreciate it, Gary. Yeah, we're going to go for 360 next week. I plan on going for 360. I think it's in the tank for sure. I think it's in the tank for sure. See you, Anarchy. Have a good one. I'm glad I could inspire, Revenant. I'm glad I could inspire. I believe we've got it in the tank. I think we're closing in on 370 soon, because that 355 didn't feel bad. Now, we didn't get 360 after the 355, right? But we'd already spent a ton of energy. And I think if I just go from like 245 or 265 straight up from there to the PR level and just hit it, it'll be great. Nowhere near 25%, Nolan. I don't think I've ever been even close. I weigh 175, Nolan, and I bench 355 pounds at 5'11", if you were wondering. Natural, mind you, natural. So I have visible abs as well, so that's a plus, right? Mason, you're on the bottle. You're on the bottle. I'm about to shade your name in. 175. I guess does that qualify as tubby now, guys? Does that qualify as tubby now? At 5'11"? Because if that's the case, a lot of people are going to be falling in that category. The obesity epidemic just got way worse. You're not on this bottle yet, Revenant. You're on one of the bottles, I think. You did a super chat for one of the original bottles, didn't you? You definitely were on one of the bottles. I still have that bottle. I'll have to find it. I can send a picture of it. We do a bottle every night, Revenant. This is a new bottle. This is a new bottle. We've done like 40 of these at this point. So... solid work, Eric. Solid work. Yep, we do a new bottle every night. New bottle every night. I'll get him out of the chat here in a second. Sounds like you're a little self-conscious, Nolan. You should work on that. You should work on that. So, you want to keep them for the moment? We can keep them for the moment. I don't mind. Let me get a new marker. I'm getting you taken care of. Hold on. We'll keep him in the chat at the moment. But yeah, he's a little self-conscious, it seems, and that's okay. We're here to inspire. Hopefully this stream will inspire him to be a better person and not troll chats for, I don't know, the giggles. I don't know what he does it for. We inspire here. Yeah, I could overhead press. I overhead press. My standing push press is like 245. So all right, Mason, I got you. I'm just outside Columbia. Just outside Columbia. Just outside Columbia. But yeah, we got Mason's name colored in here. Boom. And then David got the top of the bottle, so it's a little harder to bubble letter your name, David. But I did give you some artwork, so we're gonna make your dumbbell look a little nicer. We're gonna make your dumbbell look a little nicer, I think. But I wanted to make sure you got a cap. So I wanted to make sure you got a cap. Boom, David. We got your dumbbell looking a little nicer there. It is the super chat bottle. It is the super chat bottle, Z. We have a member banner going as well. That'll be starting tomorrow. But it helps towards the milk fund. Helps towards the milk fund. So, like 13% body fat right now, guys. If you guys were wondering, about 13%. Visible abs. What's up, Mossberg? You are an OG. I've got you on a few bottles, Revenant. I've got you on a few bottles. I've got you on a few of them. You're definitely on a bottle, Revenant. But this bottle fills up every night. If we still have some space towards the end of the night, Revenant, I'll stick you on it. No worries. But let me make sure I have space so we don't run out of space for the supers. So last night it was completely full. So like strict, I don't know what my strict is at the moment. I'm comfortable with a little bit of a cheat up. I think we did 165 tonight or something like that. 160. Mossberg coming in and knocking him out of the chat. But I'll keep you in mind, Revenant. We might get you right across the bottom here, Revenant. I'll save space for you. I'll save space for you, boss. I haven't forgotten about you. I promise. Province. Here, we'll do it now. We'll do it now. I'll give you the top of the bottom. You might end up sharing it though, Revenant. I'm gonna be honest. You might end up sharing it. But Revenant is an OG for sure. Revenant is one of our OGs. And it's been a while since I've seen you, so I'm gonna give you a spot. All right, I'm gonna give you a spot, Revenant. Boom. Got you, Revenant. Right across the bottom. Right across the bottom. I'll make it look nice. Don't worry. But I got to save as much space as possible. Last night we ran out of space. We're doing a banner soon to solve that problem. Know what happens? You're gonna take breaks, you know. Nolan is gone. Get you a little rest, Gary. That's all right. I know. I don't know why everybody comes in here talking about body fat percentage. So I don't know why everybody comes in here talking about body fat percentage. It's more of they're reflecting it on themselves, right? They're not happy with their results. They want to come in here and they see someone else that's dedicated and enjoying their results, and they try and make themselves feel better by trying to put other people down. That's not what we're about here. So. That's a good body fat percentage, especially at 252. It's a solid bench, Rowdy. I am not military, no. Oh, I was a prison guard for a little while. Whew. All right. Oh, let me go get my my charger for my computer before it cuts off on me. I'll be right back. Ugh. If anybody's got a challenge for me, I'm down for a challenge tonight. If anybody's got a challenge for me, I'm down for a challenge tonight. I'll get the chat. I got to pull the chat back up, guys. Give me a second. Now, within reason, mind you, Revenant, within reason, you know my opinion on cardio. You know my opinion on cardio. I'm going to get the chat pulled back up. Hold on. I got to get the chat. I can only see a couple messages at a time right now. $340 for 10 reps on what? On what? A 340 for 10 might be a little bit outside the range tonight. If you had caught me at the beginning, I might try it for a couple, like a double or a triple tonight. But I don't know if we're doing 10 reps at 340 tonight, Revenant. I appreciate the idea, though. I appreciate the idea. 355, Revenant. Remember, 355 is our PR. So 340 for 10 would be a solid day. I don't have a spotter, Revenant. I would take you up on one of those challenges, but I don't have a spotter. I don't have a spotter this late at night. So on a night we have a spotter, that might be more doable. I don't have any way to farmer's carry heavy. That's the problem. I don't have any way to do heavy farmer carry. I wish I did. All we got is hundreds. We only got the 100-pound dumbbells. So, and then other than that, I mean, like a deadlift, I could use a barbell, but that's not a real farmer's carry. That's unfortunate, Ducky. I'm sorry to hear that. $280 solid for 4, Martin. $280 solid for 4. We did shoulder press. We did seated barbell. We went up to 220 tonight. 220 tonight. Yeah, we can do well over 100 pounds. Well over 100 pounds. I've done, so when I had access to carry equipment, to equipment specifically for farmers carries, I was able to get up around 405. I think even 425 and carry it for whatever the length of the turf was. So. Obviously, it's both hands supporting the weight, but. Dumbbells, we could farmers carry dumbbells all day. It's just hundreds are not going to be, it's rare. So so the idea behind natural lifting and enhanced lifting, right? Like lifters on gear, you are going to have a higher risk of injury when you're taking those gear, right? You're going to have a higher risk of injury doing that than you are doing it naturally. That's just how it is. Your body grows a lot faster when you're on those sorts of supplements. And what that causes is it causes some things not to keep up as well, like your tendons. So it puts a lot of strain on things that don't keep up as much as the muscle fibers grow, and you end up injuring stuff. Also, you end up overworking certain areas, not realizing how much they're worked because your recovery time's a lot better, typically. So you end up with a higher risk of injury for sure. So we have a leg press, but it only goes up to like 210. Only goes up to like 210. It's a machine. So that wouldn't be very entertaining for you guys. I can do that for like 21 reps and be fine. Depends on where you're getting stuck. Do 210 right now? I mean, we can. Sounds a little boring, but we definitely can do it. Hold on. Let me make sure my phone is ready to roll. Boom. All right. For some reason, the phone battery died a lot faster tonight. I'm not sure what happened. I don't ever get close to my phone battery running low, guys, and it ran low tonight. And we haven't been streaming nearly as long. So I don't know what exactly that's all about. Maybe I had something running in the background. I just didn't realize it. All right. We'll go do leg press for 10 reps, Revenant. We can do 10 reps. All right. We're going to have to move this machine out of the way. So give me just a second. Because that's our leg press machine. And then that's our hip machine. So I'm just going to move the hip machine. And then we'll jump on the leg press from there. Because I need to get the camera in there. Ooh, wait. What's that, Mossberg? Remember, what you say on live stays here forever, all right? All right. So it is maxed out, the brick there. We'll do 10 reps, Revenant. We'll take your challenge. It's 210. I was correct. 210. See if I can get my legs up in here. Ugh. This might be a little bit of a squeeze, actually. I might have to move it out one. No, it should be right there. And it is coming all the way back to my abdomen. It's just an awkward angle. What was that, 9? I think it was 10, right? I'm doing all right. This is not bad weight whatsoever. I got a couple more reps if I want them. Like I said, I'm probably good for like 21 reps. The machine's actually pretty light. So it's pretty light. Bench 225 right now. That's your challenge. How many times? How many times? 8? I feel like you're shooting a little low, boss. I feel like you're shooting a little low there. 80. We probably won't get 80. 225 is pretty lightweight though. I'm from South Carolina in the US. It's still a little light. We'll do your 225. I need a drop set tonight anyways, guys. The gym is pretty awesome. Yeah. Whew. All right, we're gonna go ahead and grab this 225 challenge. All right. So what you want? Let's do. I don't do 8. I usually do 7s, because 8 is cardio. But we'll make them difficult 7 since we're gonna do 7. How does that sound? What about 7? We'll make it more difficult. Let's do 7 reps, so I don't enter cardio territory, right? But we'll do 7 reps Larson with a pause. How does that sound? 7 reps, 225 Larson with a pause. I don't know how many pauses. We might do 1 pause, might do 7 pauses. Let me grab a little bit more milk. Easy weight. What's up, Ian? All right. Milk's great. Milk's great. Yeah, it's lightweight work. We got challenged to 225. We're gonna make it interesting though. Guys. Don't worry. We'll start with some Larsons, right? It was fun. It was fun, guys. Felt good. Felt good. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You're making a lot of requests, boss. Making a lot of requests. We already did a full bench routine tonight. We went up to 340 tonight. 355 is my PR, for those of you that aren't aware. I think Mossberg said he'd be right back. It's easy. Watch how fast Michael leaves. Boom. Boom. He's now on timeout. He's now on timeout. We can Larson and bicycle press 315. So we can Larson press 315. We can even do bicycle kicks with 315. So I've been live for about 2.5 hours. Nice, Z. Congrats. Congrats. Yeah. But yeah. 315 is bicycle kick and larcenable. So, all right, what else we got tonight? 455 is my PR, and we don't have a spotter at the moment. The 455, 355, not 455. You got me confused. 355 is my PR at the moment, not 455. We'll get there, though. We'll get there for sure. We already did shoulder press tonight, Z. I'm sorry you missed it. We did 100, actually, the other 2 nights ago, Z. I think it was 2 nights ago we did 100-pound dumbbell overhead press. So I can't redo my entire workout. Is just the only thing, right? So we already did curls. I'm looking for like interesting challenges. I already did barbell curls tonight. We've already benched, shoulder pressed, tricep extension. We did rows. We did dips, T rows, deadlift, all of that. Rear delt fly. There's only me in the gym right now. We can throw in some leg extensions. Why not? Throw in some leg extensions. We'll just tap the block on the leg extension. We'll just go full brick leg extension. That's easy work. I don't get any knee pain from it, no. Ugh. We're not going to do 20 reps. We don't do 20 reps of anything, Z. You know that. You've been here long enough. You know that we don't do 20 reps. We'll do 7. Full brick for 7. Nothing over 7 in my routine, Z. All right. Set of 7. Let's go. Woo. Whew. Seven's a good number. We can go max that block out real quick. Let's do that. We did a full brick here. We'll go max another machine. Let me grab the bar we need. Because milk's great. That's why. Milk's great. No, that's an idea. We might do, though. All right, let me grab something to do these with. Where's my bar? Here, we use this one. We'll use this bar. We'll go do some pull downs with this bar. I like this bar. I don't see my other bar. I don't know where it's at. We overhead pressed already tonight. We went up to 220 tonight. 225 is our PR seated. On the overhead press. Lunging back can be good cardio work, yeah. Can be good cardio work. All right, let's get these pull downs going. Standing, we're good with a little bit of a push. We can go up to about 245 without a push. We can still probably get 225 overhead. Maybe 220, 225. I haven't tried in a while. I don't have any gloves that I'm willing to put my hands in. These are public gloves, and the people don't tend to clean them. So I don't trust them. We'll be honest. I will never put my hand in one of these public gloves. My gloves are at home. I do have a set of gloves. They're just not here. They're at home. So no, you really shouldn't mess with the bags without gloves. No one wants people bleeding on their bag. Also, not good for the bag, not good for your hands. So if it's a home bag, maybe, but You're built different though, right, David? It's a pretty stout bag. It's a nice bag. All right, full brick, pull downs. Oh, I got this backwards. Full brick, pull downs. We'll grab sets of, we'll do a set of 7 like everything else. So, set of 7 like everything else. Revenant wanted to see these. These are all Nautilus machines. All of our machines are Nautilus pieces. Almost all of them. Almost all of them are Nautilus pieces. This is a Nautilus pull down, lat pull down. Yep, that one's done. Any other machines we want to max out? Whew. Yeah, 100% get it, David. Yeah. Whew. All right. Whew. Feeling good though, guys. Feeling good. Another machine. We've tapped this machine a few times. Like we've knocked this block out before, so I had no worries about that at all. So Nautilus is the brand. Yes, it's a Nautilus piece. Yeah. Pretty much everything you can see in one set, Z, 30. It's 21 to 30. All of these are Nautilus. So we're around 1,200 pound socks. And my weight class at the moment, I weigh 175. But I've been in that total range for a little while. We kind of maintained body weight for a while, so we're bulking now. We put some pounds on it, of course, but we haven't been doing PR work because we've been competing every other month recently. So it's definitely higher now. We just got to figure it out. I had to go back and look. I think it was like 2 or 3 competitions ago. We just did a push-pull, and I pulled 463, which was a meet PR for me. The best I've ever done bench in the push. That was. Then we have a 330. Was our best bench in meet, and I don't remember my best squat. My squat's my worst lift, but we're good close to 4 on the squat. So I appreciate it, Saray. I'm 30 years old. I'm 30 years old. I love benching. Squats are definitely my least favorite, David. Definitely least favorite. We'll grab some more speed bag work while we chill. 5 years. 5 years. My bench 5 years ago started at 75 pounds. It's now 355. Gym PR, obviously. But from 75 to 355 on the bench in 5 years. So I have no idea what my deadlift was at the time. I wasn't deadlifting that early. Or not often, at least. One day I'll get good at the speed bag, by the way, guys. Just like offhand get good at it, you know? We just have to practice a couple times. So we'll get Saray's name on the bottle here in just a second, by the way. I got you, Saray. Any other challenges that are reasonable that we haven't already done tonight? Oh. Trying to do one hand. Trying to do one hand. I'm not very good at the speed bag, guys. I do my best though. I do my best. Do a headbutt? I don't know if I should headbutt the bag. All right, that's our cardio for the night, or for the month. So, cardio for the month. All right, back to the office. Let's get our stuff pulled up here. That's good, Martin, that's good. Back to the office, yep. You're tired? I'm feeling good, but you mean you? We gotta get Saray on the bottle real quick. Saray just did a super chat. We're gonna get Saray on the bottle. Well, Saray is on the bottle. Is on the bottle. I'm glad to hear you're getting it in. I'm glad to hear you're getting it in. It depends on why you're plateaued and where you're suffering, and where you're suffering on the bench. If you're having issues out of the bottom of the bench, a lot of the time working, get your back stronger, your lats stronger, can help get you out of the bottom of the bench a little bit better. If it's midway, a lot of the time it's pectoral that needs to be strengthened or focused in on. And if it's a lockout issue, then your triceps are probably your trouble. So you just got to figure out where you're suffering and then focus in on that muscle group until you get over that plateau. You can also try pin presses, floor presses. Those are also good options. Pin presses from wherever you're getting stuck. So if you're getting stuck halfway, just pin press from halfway, a little bit heavier. Just max effort, essentially. Max effort is also an option. So if you look up how to do max effort presses against safeties, within reason, obviously, those are also a way you can work on getting your bench through plateaus. Also making sure you're eating appropriately and sleeping right make a big difference. I don't usually get back stiffness. I don't sit very much. Hey, welcome, welcome. Smile, welcome. Rarely now, David, but I haven't hit a plateau that required them, but I have added them in the past. I've done floor and pins at one point. And chains. If you've ever had bench chains are great. I appreciate the subs, guys. So, I appreciate the subs. We'll do some artwork on the bottle, guys. Let's see, what artwork do we want to do? By the way, if you're new, we do all our super chats go on our bottle every night. We do a new bottle nightly. I keep them all as well. All right, so let's see. What do we want to write? What do we want to draw on the bottle here tonight, guys? Let's see. A rooster with boxing gloves? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. We'll try. We'll try. You know I'll try. Let's do a rooster with boxing gloves. All right, rooster with boxing gloves. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm right, and then a little rooster beak and an eyeball. And then we're going to need to go down. Here, and we're going to need to get his feathers incorporated. All right, I think we're doing all right. We're doing all right on the rooster. The boxing gloves are going to be the toughest part. The boxing gloves are going to be the toughest part. All right. All right. Hold on. I need to add his little rooster beard. Rooster with a boxing glove. Rooster with a boxing glove. Boom. We got the rooster with the boxing glove. It was a good request. We got it done. I noticed that the other day, David. I was trying to figure out who it was, and I realized it was you. It's really good, isn't it? Isn't it, Bryce? Look, I tried. How many roosters with the boxing glove do you think get drawn? All right. How many roosters with the boxing glove do you think get drawn? All right. Does not look like a lion, David. Does not look like a lion. Oh, I look up everything. I get a reference for everything, 100%. Hold on, I gotta manage our chat. Hold on. Where else was I supposed to put the boxing glove? Where else was I supposed to put a boxing glove? All right. So let's see. What else we got here? What else we got here? Oh, I 100% look it up every time. I 100% look up a reference every time. I need a reference. I've been asked to draw some wild things, all right? I need a reference. Any other requests? Once in a while, if it's something easy, I don't need a reference. But what did we get the other night? Was it a front posing giraffe on gear? Wasn't that one of the requests the other night? Wasn't that like last night or the night before? Any other requests, David? You have anything reasonable to draw on the bottle? I feel like you haven't given us a request in a while. What do you want to see on the bottle, David? That's what it was, Bryce. That's what it was. with a crown. All right. By the way, I don't look up like how to draw the specific thing. I just look up the animal, right? How to draw the animal essentially. And then I make my own edits from there. All right. With a crown though, let's see what we can do. All right, and then boom, boom. All right, now we need the shoulder. And then boom, got that. All right, this is going good. This is going good. I believe in the mission here. I believe in the mission here. Now you just need a crown. All right, you ready? Well, he needs like a little chest fur to fill him out. Hold on. There you go. There you go, David. Oh, yeah, tail. I forgot they have tails. Hold on. There's his tail. There's his tail. All right. We got the tail on there. Pikachu lifting weights with a headband. I don't know if I have space for a Pikachu lifting weights with a headband. Where am I going to put that? Do we have anything simpler? Need something simpler, Brittany. I don't have space for that. We'll do that on the next bottle. I don't think I have space for that. Yes, but I need to make them lifting weights. Hold on. I might be able to manage it. 1 second. This isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't right. I shouldn't have tried this. I have destroyed Pikachu. I'm so sorry. I've destroyed Pikachu. Oh no. What do I do to save this guy? He needs a tail. That's why. That's why it doesn't look right, right? He needs a tail. All right, guys. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. Pikachu deadlifting with a headband. I tried. I didn't have a lot of space. I couldn't get all the features in there that made him look like Pikachu. I didn't have space. You gave me a large project with tiny space. All right. That's why I said I should probably wait till tomorrow to do the Pikachu lifting weights. All right. I did my best. Yeah, the eyes. So the headband took up a lot of his head space. All right. If it wasn't for the headband, we would have had a decent turnout on that. All right. That was a 90s workout headband, 100%. 100%. Don't forget, we're doing a cooking stream tomorrow, guys. We're doing a cooking stream tomorrow. Not yet, Bryce. We're doing a cooking stream tomorrow, or I guess to be the next workout, or tomorrow night or midday. I guess it'll be like dinner time for me. So it'll be like 5 or 6 o'clock EST. And then we're doing steak and potatoes. And then we're going to do the banner as well, guys. We got the banner tomorrow. So those of you guys don't know, I ordered a banner for all of our channel members. So if you're a channel member, we're going to put you on the banner tomorrow. We might even do some artwork on the banner as well. I haven't decided if we're doing artwork on the banner yet or not. We will over time. I just don't know if we're going to do a bunch of it on the banner tomorrow. But we're definitely getting everybody's names all fancy and artsied up on the member banner. It's a big banner, guys. I'm gonna put it up in my house. 355 is my bench. 355 is my bench at the moment. You always want to have some food in your system when you work out, generally. But I don't target abs specifically. It's not something I do specifically. It's not really super useful all the time to have that. So I don't have an ab day in my routine. I just do abs throughout the week with my compound movements. Nice. You still got a solid bench, though. I appreciate it, Saray. You have a good one. All right. What else we got left tonight, guys? I think we're about done for the night. I think this is about it for the stream tonight, guys. It's been a good one, though. We had a lot of fun. We did get a lot done. Super chat bottle looks good. We got all our supers on the bottom. So, and then tomorrow I'll do an announcement for where we start the stream. We're going to do the cooking stream, and we're going to do the member banner. And maybe some challenges. I don't know yet. I was thinking you guys want to do the gallon of milk challenge tomorrow. Is that something y'all would be interested in doing? Or you want to save that for another day? It's like drink a gallon of milk in less than an hour or something like that, or in an hour. It's 1 hour to drink an entire gallon of milk. I think it's going to be really easy. I think it's going to be way easier than people think. So a gallon is not that much liquid. I'm willing to bet I get it done in 30 minutes. I'm going to do it before I eat. Have a good one, David. Enjoy the recovery, boss. Hopefully you recover well overnight. I know. I think it's going to be easier, so I'm going to try and do it in a half hour. I will still eat the steak. Oh no, we might save the gallon of milk challenge for a non-cooking stream. I haven't decided. We'll debate it. No, I'm gonna eat my steak. I might go and get some nice steaks or something from the butcher. I don't know yet. Might go to the butcher, get some nice steaks. Get some fresh steak. But all right, guys, I'm gonna call it for the night, and we'll reconvene tomorrow sometime. It was a good stream, guys. I appreciate y'all being here, and I appreciate all the likes, all the subscribes tonight. It means a lot. So y'all have a good one, as always. Ooh.